before we get started with this video, I now sell merchandise. So if you're interested in buying a t-shirt or a mug, I have a link to my store in the description. I really appreciate anybody that purchases any one of my products. How y'all doing? Back with another update of my 2023 breeding season, which the breeding season is pretty much done because all my eggs have hatched out, all my females are done laying. But for those who don't know, next weekend, August 19th and 20th will be the Daytona Reptile Expo. And so this is going to be my first ever expo that I will be vending. So I just want to give y'all a quick video of what animals I'll be bringing and will be available if they don't sell before Daytona. We'll start off with this one right here. This little guy, this is a super Arctic super conda male, and he is 50% het mai tai, so there's a 50% chance that he carries the toffee belly and sable gene, and it's a small possibility that he also carries the lavender gene. We'll be bringing his brother right here. This is an Arctic conda with the same genetics as the previous one. I'll have this one right here. This is an Arctic super conda. It's a male. Here's another Arctic super conda. This one right here is currently on Morph Market right now. And I may bring this guy right here. He's just a super conda with the same genetics, so 50% het mai tai, slight chance of lavender. He hasn't been a really good eater, so I'm probably just gonna hold on to him. I'll get some better lighting. All right, next up, these next 5 are all 50% het Leucistic as well as 50% het albino. We'll start with this male right here. He hasn't had his second shed yet. These guys are really flighty. This right here is a female. She has shed. So you can see the nice red. So this is Curry's babies. We have this male right here. He's also shed out for his second time. You can kind of see what they look like. We have this nice female. She's a nice red color. She hasn't had her second shed, so she's going to look pretty good. She is extremely flighty, though, so I don't want her running out of here. But they're all good eaters. And then we have the runt of the litter that was born at 1 gram, and she's doing really good. Really unique head pattern, almost no head pattern at all. And she's had her second shed, nice red color. Not sure if the camera's picking it up. She's actually a great eater. All right, so the next ones are gonna be from the Granite jungle to Lemon Ghost Woma outcross. This first one is a really good example of like the Woma and Granite jungle pattern. He's currently available on Morph Market. Very unique pattern and color of this guy right here. So if you're definitely investing in like a Lemon Ghost project, I think he'll definitely be a great addition. I will also be bringing this guy right here. Really nice Woma pattern. He hasn't had his second shed yet. He's one of the only ones that hasn't. I'm really curious to see what his color would be, but pretty sure somebody will buy him before he sheds for me. Really nice color. Brown color. Let's see if we can get his head to poke out. Really good personality. All right, next we have this one. Now this one is what I would call a Granite jungle. I actually compared him to his mom, and they look just alike. He's not as yellow yet as his mom, but as he ages, that yellow is going to start popping up. But in terms of pattern, very similar to the mom. He's also available on Morph Market right now. Then we have this guy right here. Very similar to that one. Like I say, I will consider this a Granite jungle. more of a granite jungle feature than the Woma. All right, we have this guy right here. He's more of a normal, really good appetite. He has one of the best personalities of all my babies. This one and the next one, he'll be available. This guy right here, like I said, really good personality. He's already 20 grams. Huge baby. Nice greenish, thick saddles. It's going to make an awesome pet for somebody, especially somebody that has kids that want a nice, cool, chill hog nose that doesn't bluff strike and eats every time, and it'll just sit in your hand. He's the guy. So, like I said, he's also on Morph Market if anybody's interested. Then we have number 17. He's the one that's like heavily banded. He's going to look really good as he ages. Already can start seeing the yellow coming in his background. Like I said, he's very heavily banded. The most banded one that I've produced this year. He's currently on Morph Market. I'm surprised nobody's picked him up, but if not, he will be at Daytona, which I'm sure once they see him in person, somebody's going to grab him up. All right, next, we're going to go back to another clutch. So this is going to be the Arctic Conda to Arctic Conda head Mai Tai pairing again, the second clutch. So this right here is a female, an Arctic Super Conda. Really good example of an Arctic Super Conda. She's been a really good eater for me. Next up, we have another female. This is just an Arctic. 50% head Mai Tai, possible head lavender. Very good example of what an Arctic looks like. And then we have another female, and this is a Conda. So Conda, 50% head Mai Tai, and she has kind of like a yellowish tint to her background. Has never missed a meal. Very good eater. And then we have their brother, which is just a normal. So normal 50% head Mai Tai. And the last of the babies will be 50% head albino, 50% head leucistic. We'll start off with this female. She's going to be a nice red color. So she's already really burgundy color, very good eater. She's just chilling, digesting the meal that I fed her yesterday. And we have this male right here. Very unique color on this guy. You can see he already pooped. Get him in focus. Right, number 3. This is another male. Not as really red. Looks more like the mom. Like I said, all these are 50% het albino, 50% het leucistic. And then the last of the babies that will be there is this female right here. I think she's the best of the reds from both clutch 1 and clutch 2. 50% het albino, 50% het leucistic. And this guy won't be for sale, but I will be bringing him just so people can see him, the full stripe. And those are the babies. I will be bringing some adults. I'll just kind of give y'all a quick walkthrough. Sassy, possible Arctic, she'll be for sale. I will have Curry. He's currently on Morph Market. He'll be for sale at Daytona if he's not already sold by then. Trooper, Super Arctic Super Conda. He'll be for sale. And I'm really considering letting this girl go. Onyx, who was supposed to be my male Eastern, who turned out to be a female. I'm probably going to bring her to Daytona to see if anybody wants an Eastern. And that's it for this quick update. Make some more videos on how I prepare for the Daytona Reptile Expo.
And hopefully I'll see some of y'all there.
And I now have a Patreon account for those who want to support me even further. Here you will have access to exclusive videos, giveaways, as well as discounts. The link will be in the bottom in the description. And if you purchase RepiLinks, feel free to use the discount code ShovelHogs to receive 5% off of all purchases.